Let me just turn these off really quickly, and you should too. There's also the voice recognition permission, which you should disable so that Microsoft can't collect your voice data. Although let me just turn these out really quickly, and you should Cortana anyway. There's also the voice recognition permission, which you should disable so that Microsoft does not use your typing history. Although let me just turn these out really quickly, and activity history permission, which powers also the voice Windows timeline feature. You should disable this if you don't want Microsoft to record your activities. Anyway, scroll down on this page and you can also see all the other unnecessary permissions any apps might be taking and disable them easily. As you can see, Microsoft and a lot of other apps on Windows do collect a lot of data. And I really think you should disable these permissions if your privacy is important to you. Well, there are a few different ways to improve gaming performance on a Windows PC. Windows 10 includes a couple of native options to improve or smoothen the gaming performance. First is game mode, which you can enable in the gaming settings, obviously. Once enabled, game mode prioritizes your PC's resources, especially when you have other apps open in the background, to make sure the gaming performance is smooth. We did not notice any major difference really, even with game mode turned off or on. But if you want to play some games while using another app like Discord to maybe chat with your teammates, this can be really handy. Then there's the new graphics settings in the display settings, which lets you customize graphics performance for specific apps. So I can set CSGO here to high performance to get a smoother performance on my laptop. In my usage, this option too does not really make a huge difference. But we did notice a slight improvement in the overall smoothness of the game, so it's definitely doing something. Look, these native options do bring a marginal improvement in the gaming performance, but don't expect anything extraordinary. Well, that's pretty much it. Those were the Windows settings that you should be changing right away. I know some of the new options and settings are pretty cool, right? Well, which Windows settings did you like the most? Tell us in the comment section below. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends who are Windows users. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
What is up guys, I'm KBHD here, and I've always carried an iPhone with me, as you guys already know, but I've never been much of a watch person. Like I've gone on and off with a bunch of different smartwatches over the years that I've tried. The original Moto 360, previous generations of Apple Watch, even the new Samsung Galaxy Watch that just came out, but always on and off with them. I've never been consistent with it. This one looks like it might be changing that. This is debatably the best thing Apple announced at that latest event, the biggest upgrade for sure. And while I was there, I spent all my time with the phones, but now I've gotten to spend a lot of time with the watches over the past couple days, and I gotta say, it's about time we got something like this. So Series 4 is the first real redesign of the Apple Watch, and it's massively better in a lot of ways. More powerful, more modern, more functional, and just more fun. It comes in two new sizes. The previous small 38mm has turned into a 40mm, and the large 42mm has turned into a 44mm. So I'm rocking the new larger one in space gray, aluminum, and it's low-key way nicer than the Series 3. Now naturally when you hear it's bigger, you'd be concerned about the watch being too big on your wrist, but basically the actual size of the watch itself is nearly the same, like a couple fractions of a millimeter taller and a bit wider, but on the wrist, you don't notice. It's like if you like the old size, you'll like the new size. But thanks to the bezels shrinking so much, you get a way bigger screen, a 30% bigger screen area in the same size body, no notch needed. That is huge. Every smartwatch deals with bezels in some way, and this is a great way to do it. It also does have rounded corners, which I'm not as big of a fan of, but it matches the shape of the watch now. And overall, it's a less bulgy, thinner, more modern looking piece. It's a bit thinner in that sensor area on the back too, and all of the changes put together make every previous Apple Watch look terrible in comparison. This